All right, so welcome to our little podcast show called Nine Plus and Minus. I'm Jack, and this is my brother.
I'm Ray.
That's right, it's Jack and Ray. We are two brothers born and raised in the Bay Area, and part of the reason why I decided to call this Nine Plus and Minus is because we're 9 years apart, and we followed a different trajectory in life, I would say, a different path, a different, slightly, I would even say our upbringing is different. But even though we're 9 years apart, I feel like starting this right now in April, it's actually the day we're recording this, the day in between our birthdays.
Aha.
Right? Ray is born on the 4th. I'm born on the 6th of April. And
This is being filmed in between our birthdays.
yes, and I feel like at our age gap, while we are close, I think we could develop a better relationship and understanding who we are as adults, as each of us has grown up together, but at the same time, grown apart. Because I would say our 20s and 30s are different. And
To
now,
a degree, or even more, my tens.
yeah, your teens, I would
Yeah.
say. So we decided together to do this kind of show to rebuild our relationship and also take our viewers, if there ever will be viewers, along on this journey with us as we decide to kind of spend a I would say probably half an hour, 45 minutes, so every once a week, just to catch up on things, catch up on life, and whatever we can share in terms of knowledge and experiences will hopefully help bring us closer as adults, versus two adult strangers, and just keep up in each other's lives. So I'm just going to kick it off by just giving our viewers out there a kind of a sampling of who I am, and it's very symbolic that we're recording this kind of during our birthdays, as because I think I realize who I am today is different than who I was in my teens, my 20s, my 30s, and I'm proud to say that I get to do what I love every day. I get to do and pursue the hobbies that I love. I am 100%. I know how I'm going to end my story. This is like the last great era of my life is my surfing journey. And that's kind of what I am not just into right now, but if I was exposed to surfing early on in life, I would say I would be on a completely different path. I would probably not even do something like this. I would just be surfing all the time and nothing else would matter. But that's kind of what I'm all about now. Life is just about surfing and trying to get good at it. As an adult surf learner, it's pretty difficult, but it's given me such a rewarding hobby. It's such a rewarding hobby, but it's also, I think, the one thing that really translate what it's all about. It's not just a sport; it's a lifestyle, and I live it now. That's kind of what I do. So that's briefly about me. And as we continue this journey, our viewers will get to know us, and I'll get to know Ray, and also get to know myself better at the same time. So Ray, take it away.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out life at the most part. I mean, I'm
Nine
still in
years
my early
apart. This is kind of the
30s,
difference.
There are things that I know for sure that are solidified in my life. And then there are things that I'm like, about myself, I still don't know fully yet. And that could just be like career. It could be like where I want to be in life. Retirement goals, totally different than where Jack is in life. There's that 9 year gap. So like the things I liked in my 20s, they differ from things I like in my 30s now, and where I put emphasis in time now as well, because having a job and splitting time with career, the wife, and everything else I have to do at home, it's a balancing act.
Yep.
So here I am in SoCal, just trying to figure out where things will end up for me later down in life.
Yeah, and from there, the biggest takeaway for us starting this is we're just trying to build a better relationship as brothers, to really learn from each other, to share in each other's life, the experiences we go through. And our format will be a weekly show, and we're going to share we call it our plus and minuses of the week, the positive, the negative things that could happen or has happened, and we're bringing to the table to share and to really be open about those things, and then dive deeply into them. So this is our introduction episode, our pilot, you can say, of who we are, what we hope to do, and if you find some value, some joy, or just listening to two guys just talking about life, I guess this could be something fun you can tune in and check out for about like a half an hour every week, and maybe you'll get something out of it. But even if you don't, I know I will, and I know Ray, the both of us will definitely just take away from this experience. So that's kind of our format and what we hope to accomplish.